Hey, namaste, everyone. I am so excited to be with you right now, and welcome to May. And I want to invite us to come together. I am Kira, and if this is the first time you're joining me, if you're familiar with the predictions that I've been doing for over 22 years here at YouTube, thank you. And thank you for showing up for the first time. Thank you for showing up for the bajillionth time. For those of you that I have watched your children have children, I am honored. And I wanted to start the May cycle today, so to speak, from here in the Water Therapy Center at beautiful 12 Hummingbirds, which is located on the land that is 𝐿𝐴 Blue Mountain. And I wanted to bring to you first, before I show you the calendar, which is coming and is extraordinary. You're going to want to have that beverage. I brought my Yeti. You're going to want to watch. I'm going to show you the calendar. I'm going to show you the ascended numerology. I'm going to explain the convergence, because this is one of those take your breath away moments. And that's why I want to begin. Before I share anything with you, I want you to remember, and I've been talking about this for so many years, it is our consciousness that will see us through this time. Because when you awaken your consciousness, when your conscious awareness ignites, you are able to see in multiple fields of quantum recognition the greater vision. You are able to lift above that which may seek to stop you. Right now, in this moment of May, the greatest thing that I can offer you is the truth of what all of the ascended realms are showing me. And that truth is this: you, right now, chose to be here. Whether you are here live, whether you're catching this an hour, a day, a month, a millennia from now, matters not. But right now, my eyes are your eyes. I am as you are. I sit here inviting you to remember who you are, and to know that at this specific moment, and that's why I'm right here today, May 1, 2026, at the beginning of this cycle, right? We just opened this in April, the end of April. And so you were born to be here now. You are either still on the planet, were just born onto the planet, or have been aware. Something inside of you your entire life knew there was a moment you were waiting for. And when you remember that, beyond the self-sabotage of fear, doubt, and hesitancy, that's when you're free. And that's the moment that you're being called to right now, to remember. Because through that memory, you become the one that no one can ever take away. You are able to exist in this specific field of potentiality. What does all those words mean, Kira? You're here right now, right? So you're able to exist in this field of potentiality with full conscious awareness. That's why all these years ago, I put these tattoos on. Can you read those? I am emergence. Of course I am, as you are. My body, those of you that have watched me for the past 22 years, you have seen my body go through many different phases. I've grown in a completely new head of hair. Why? Because I am emergence, because I say yes to conscious upliftment. This moment right now is calling you to say yes to conscious upliftment. And with the rise of AI, with the rise of the techno field, with the rise of all of the Kali Yuga entry parts, right? We're here. Kali Yuga has begun. Let go of whatever the linear timelines want to say and just relax into what your heart knows. Trust you more. What is the foundation of the Yoga of Self-Ascension, which I am blessed to embody and have lived for so many years? It's your hands to your heart. And really feeling that gift. Your hands to your heart nourishes that body. Hands to heart nourish the body. And when you adopt that habit, when anything makes you feel anxiety, when anything comes in, especially what's coming in May, this will help. A simple practice that works. Hands to heart. And then feel the nourishment and say it, keep saying this till you mean it. In this moment, I trust myself. Call in that higher wisdom. In this moment, I trust myself. In this moment, I trust myself. And right before I got on the air with you today, and I thank you for listening to me, I was there too, because we will not ever stop being there. So that's what May is about right now. It's about the recognition that everything, and I mean literally everything in May, is about consciousness itself, including my German Shepherd who's barking. And so in that energy, excuse me, Henry, I'm going to do something you should never do on YouTube. I'm going to go put my German Shepherds in another place. I'm going to keep here, you keep here, you guys talk to each other. I'm going to be back in like a minute, and thank you for being so amazing. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Come on. No. No. Go. Come on. Let's go. Go on. What do you see? Come on, Henry. I hope you that are live are having fun with this. All right, here we are. So this is what's happening in May. It's about consciousness itself. It is about you. May is a moment of, in this moment, I trust myself and take the action to bring that forward. Because everything is going to be swinging. This is a month of a pendulum. So let's just start this right off. And the first thing I want to show you is the energy calendar. And I want to remind you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, to my channel, please do, and please invite at least 10 other people to do the same so that we can build together. We are an organic organization without a lot of fancy bells and whistles, because that's the moment before you. The moment where authenticity isn't something you talk about. I wrote my first book on authenticity in 2003. Authenticity is what you live, what you're willing to perceptually sacrifice. Because from the world of form, I have done it all that way. And the gift is that I arrived here now, in that multidimensional field as you are. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the energy calendar. And for those of you that are not familiar with the energy calendar, every month I meditate and have visions with the ascended realms and connections. As many of you know, I've been called many things around being one of the most prolific channels. And so on May 2026, what I saw, if you relax your eyes into the 6th, this is coming right up next week. So if you relax your eyes into the 6th, what do you see? You see what looks like the middle of an eye. Well, if you relax more into this, and one of the things I'm going to start doing is making the art available at my website for you to just go look and meditate with just the energy of the month. And so if you look at what happened in May, it's alchemical. It's consciousness, but it's mirroring itself. Now, we've got 3 events this month that are the events that matter. And remember, from the realm of ascended numerology, this is where I plot the calendar. These are my visions and calendars in the system of ascended numerology, which if you go to IamKira.net, you can learn about. So consciousness mirrors itself this month, which means everything's going to be in front of you. So the question you want to ask yourself is, can you look in the mirror and love what you see? And I want you to really breathe that in, because that's what's going to get you through this month. It's going to be that ability to look in the mirror and feel good about what you see, to know you can look yourself in the eye, to know that you are doing the right thing, to uphold the truth of authenticity. And then that is going to mirror itself. And if you look at the ascended consciousness energy of the month, we are in an experience month. Tangible, 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 tangible. Everything is going to come right out. And it's already begun. It's the 1st, and it's already happening. That which was hidden is going to come out. That which needed to be cleared will be cleared. That which is ready to rise will rise. And look at the code. And this is really important, because right now, May 2026 is the 6 plus the infinite. And I'm going to show you that on the chart very quickly, but it also has particular significance on May 6th, which is coming right up this Wednesday. And this is so special, I will most likely do a quick live update on the 6th, because when the Aquariids when these meteors peak, and we're just coming out of that big full moon, right? This past few days, this full moon of April has been extraordinary. The energy profound, illuminating. Well, right now, what's illuminating are these incredible meteors that are the first bombardment since we began the cycle that's pushing us into 2032, which just began when? April 25th. So here we are. Here we are. We're only days into this 2032 propulsion, and everything that was set, everything, go back and look. I talked about this. I'm going to stop the share for a moment. Please go into my YouTube channel, go back and watch all the predictions I've been putting out about April 21 through 25, about what was going to happen in April. Go back and do your research. For 22 years, I've been on this channel, and there's a reason I'm still here, because you can go back and do your research. It's all here. We are at a moment, and I'm sharing this with you because my heart is with you. You are the answer. You are the conscious being ready to know. What do you surround yourself with? What are you paying attention to? Being here is a great start. Watch the series that's going to culminate next week, a 14-episode series on how you can actually move into the state of being. It's right here at this YouTube channel, right there, Expanding Consciousness, the podcast. Because let me show you the ascended numerology, and this one is important to pay attention to, and I think you're going to feel it immediately when I put it up. So here it is. And remember that the full ascended numerology, the calendar, all of this, you can take your time, read a lot more description, right at IamKira.net, and you find this on the homepage. And so when you look right now, when you look at the chart for May, I want you to pay attention right here, and you see this beautiful clock? You see how the clock's moving? Okay. This ascended numerology, May is a 5. What is a 5? It's eternal life. It's the living Ankh. When you get to the website, do the living Ankh practice. It's that embodiment. And then when we put May into this year, it brings us to that 6 to the infinite. So if you gaze at the clock, try not to let your mind engage it. Instead, close your eyes, the wheel on the left. Close your eyes if it's safe to do so. Bring your hands to your heart. Take in a nice deep breath. Exhale. Open your eyes and notice what you notice. Notice what you feel. Notice how all the energies of the template of consciousness, which are what? Physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, right? So all of those, when all of those come around, when all of those come in, you will notice that there is a sensation that you will feel in all of that energy. And so I encourage you to look at this circle and notice yourself, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Breathe that in and relax. There you are. And then I want you to go look at the body. And this is really important because, again, and I'm going to go through the dates and what they mean in a moment, what's important here, and if you gaze at the body, this is how ascended numerology lays out on the body of form. And I encourage you, IamKira.net, go read about all of this, or pick up a copy of the Sedona Journal of Emergence, where I've been a columnist for 22 years. And so when you gaze at this body, what do you see? Well, the first thing we see is a huge second chakra pull. This is a month that's going to be all about balance and equanimity. Balance and equanimity. Finding balance and finding equanimity. And really saying yes to that. Because if you do, look at that kind of pyramid energy. You see how right outside of the balance, it's like this arrow that goes out to that circle that's going around the body of form. That's the support of the universe. It is like a pyramid. It's this energy of creation in your second chakra. This is about create, create, create. It's the transmutation of sex to love. It's the energy of true presence. It's the creation that comes in when we wake up. And then look where that creation's going. Look at that big arrow that goes from the top of the 6 to where? Whoom, your vision, your star, your beautiful 7th chakra, your opening, it just takes over the mental. Now, I want you to look back at the wheel for a moment because this is important. This month is about consciousness. This month is about consciousness. I'm going to say it again. This month is about consciousness. Why am I saying this so much? If you look at the wheel, this is the bell I was talking about. That 5 to the 7 with the wide swings. And we have 3 major events. We have the 5th and the 6th, which combined give us that 6 again, which means the mental is really saying who's in charge here. And I'm going to stop the share because I think you get the point, and you can always, again, go back and see that more, or go to my website, IamKira.net. If the mental rules this month, then it will be easy to be misled, and it will be easy to be in a sense of panic, whereby you are giving up your power, where you are afraid. Because remember, my loves, when people are afraid, they will give away their power. But when people are terrified, they will give away their soul. There is a battle for the dominion of your brain, and you are the one that can wear the armor and win it. And I invite you to really, really consider doing that, and get a hold of IamKira.net, learn more about what I've been doing for over 22 years and why it matters. And then I invite you to come right down here to where I'm sitting, this is the Water Therapy Center, and be right here at 12 Hummingbirds on this beautiful Andean mountainside. And together with Hank Gloria, let us offer you an extraordinary journey into your soul, into remembrance, into the opening. There is so much to share and so much to do, and we are just beginning. I'm going to be giving you another update. I thank you for being so extraordinary and being here today. Right now, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Put them in the chat. Please send me a, hey, yes, I have a question. What about this? What about that? And if you have anything else you'd like to share, I look forward to receiving an email from you at support@selfascension.com. I am Kira, and over 23 years ago now, I gave my life to this work. It is the only reason I'm on the planet. The yoga of self-ascension is as unique as you are, and I am honored to have shared this moment with you. Your life matters, and I'm glad you're here. Many blessings. Have a great one. May's gonna rock.